Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing all right and I hope you've had a good weekend. You sure have with a few streams and things like that. Today we're gonna play some Sweet Transit though, so let's kick it off. The last few episodes we've made a few good looking intersections, I have to say. These are damn sexy. I like these. I like these. Functioning really well as well. We have another one down here. I think what we should start doing is changing over the more busy intersections to these more efficient ones. So this intersection, for example, where trains are standing around for a very long time, I think it would be helpful to have one of these four-way intersections instead to do a little bit better with that. The only issue we're having with that is that four-way intersection we have right now is a little bit bigger than the one that we have been using before. So we're gonna have to kind of push this whole thing up a little bit and have some curves in it. So I'm gonna end up just deleting everything from there and everything from something like here probably. We don't really have the... I didn't think of that. I don't think we have the steel that we need for this. No, we need 6 grand in steel first. Okay. Maybe we should focus on building up more steel then before we do anything else. Sorry for debating you in the first few seconds in the episode here, but I think you're used to that at this point. So let's just set that back up and let's head over to Dublin where we are producing steel and let's see why we are struggling here. So these guys are running consistently. And they do have the personnel that they need. The thing that we can improve here is actually books. And we did start to produce books a few episodes back. So these guys are producing as much books as they can, I think. Yes, how is it looking in the place itself? So yeah, we do have a few books. Not like massive amounts. And that's mainly because we actually need to produce more. So I'm gonna mirror the setup that we have on the other side here. We're gonna have to do something about our wood as well, because wood is sort of an issue. But I think books is going to be the solution there as well. Wow, we're struggling to even get stone into here enough that we can build something. That is surprising. So we'll do that, we'll get these down here once we have the stone that we need. Why are we having so much issues with stone all of a sudden? We've been low before, but I don't feel like we've been this low. We're just slow loading? I guess so. I've been saying some time now that we probably should expand our stations a little bit. Maybe we should have a second station here as well, on this side. But I need a full-sized station if we're gonna do that. It's like... that's hard to fit. That's hard to fit. How does it look here? Yeah, we're not having that much production actually. We could be doing a lot more. Something that did get itself solved is all of this bread. We're having so much bread available now in Philadelphia. So I've already been selling a few trains in between episodes, but we're still having 4 trains standing around there. And here comes another one. It's just so many trains. Never ends. At least it looks like we're holding majority of everything that we need here now. So the only thing that we are kind of slacking a little bit on is the stone. And honestly, these guys don't take tools or anything like that, right? No. So there's no reason to bring tools down here either. Unless the upgraded version takes tools, which I don't think. No, they don't. So yeah, there really is no reason for us to to do anything extra here either. Okay, well, we do have some stone now, so let's plonk down a few of these, see if we can get this built. There we go. That doubles the book production, or the paper production at least. Then we just need to check up on these guys. So we're actually not producing enough clothing, and that's because we're missing one of these somehow. What? You need beer? You need bar services in the clothing shop? Dude. Are you out of your fucking mind? Okay. I mean, we can let you drink at work. That's okay. We need a hops farm then. If we had any stone and brick status. Why is brick so slow? I guess we need more clay over here. Because yeah, we're having clay trains standing around here waiting to be loaded. And we can't really reach anything new either. And these guys are just running out of clay all the time. So yeah, that's the next project, I guess. But we can do 2. I think 2 is a good number. Something like that. Get ourselves a storage here soon as well. Game can stop lagging. Okay, so that's the hops production. We need wheat as well for beer, I think. Breweries do need hops as well as wheat. We are already producing wheat though, so maybe we will be fine with the wheat production that we already have. Maybe, just maybe, we don't have to build any additional ones there. So we now have breweries everywhere in the city as well. Probably should have another one here or something eventually, but a few of them that's still missing drinks, but it can be alcoholics somewhere else if they're gonna complain, I guess. Somehow we're actually missing personnel. Yeah, we're actually low on personnel. How is that possible? Maybe it's temporary. Okay, but how does it look with books now? That's the reason why we went here in the first place, and we are actually filling up on books really well now. So I guess what we can do here is to set up the guys going with books, which is... That's not it. Neither are you. You are going with books. If we make a copy of this one, we can send him down to Dublin instead. From Gigeta down to Dublin cargo. It's quite far to go, but I think it's enough for one train to be able to do. That's one train. Let's do 2 at least. Coming up from here, right? Yes. Good. So that will probably get the steel production up. We are still producing steel, it's just not as fast as it could be. Oh, this is an issue with resources. We need a lot more resources. Okay. These guys somehow is not getting anything, but that's because... Oh, you're up to the limit. How do we go above 12,000? A bar? Right? I think a bar is what we need. Hell yeah. Okay. That'll solve the personnel issues that we've been having. Now you guys should be running full more or less instant all the time. And we have no way to actually produce hops, so this bar is going to drag down our income quite a bit. So how are we doing here? What the hell? Do we not have... I've missed signals for all this. Not a single signal all this route. That is pretty insane. Okay, alleviating that, I guess. We got an upkeep of 40 steel, so as long as we're producing any steel, we're actually net positive when it comes to steel. So I'm not that worried. Oh, we need somewhere to put the books. So let's see. Bookstores, right? Schools works as well. But I think bookstore is the... because it can hold some books as well. But yeah, we should build a school as well. And the reason for that is actually quite simple. We got a new train. Once we build a school, we will be able to utilize said train. So that is going to be pretty good. So books have finally started to show up here, and we are actually doubling the production. And then some. Which is kind of good. That means that these guys are actually filling up on steel more or less instantly when they arrive. Yeah, we don't have too much steel hanging around. That's good. That's good. I wonder if this probably should be our next intersection to rebuild, even though I said that I was gonna rebuild the one for wood. But honestly, this one is not slowing us down as much as maybe I would like it to do. Because that means that our wood production is just not good enough to keep up. Which it technically is. If we are able to run it continuously, it is actually better than what we need. It's just I don't think that we get personnel quickly enough. So yeah. Once we get to 6,000 steel, we should be able to swap out this one, because this one, on the other hand, is slowing us down substantially, like quite a bit. Making 200 grand every minute, though. That pays off quite quickly. Our total made is still in the positives, even though we have been in minuses for a very long time. But yeah, this needs to be rebuilt. Like, this is not gonna work. It would be something like that, I guess. Yeah, something like here. And then we have to weave these into it somehow. Together with these, and these are gonna go underneath somehow. Not impossible at all. Just gonna take a little while. Hold on. This train is running tools. Both of these trains are wrong. No wonder we're not getting any tools. Can we upgrade you to this guy instead? Same thing with this. That should help. Tools doesn't fit very well on a flatbed, I've heard. So maybe that will do a little bit better. Okay, I think it's 1,000 clay for one. Jesus Christ. These guys not getting these drinks. Just everything is red. I'm gonna try to build a school here. That was what I was going to say. If I can get the stone for it. Which honestly, I'm not sure I can. I need 2 trains to deliver at the same times for that to happen. And that doesn't happen very often because our stone is just not making it down here quickly enough. I guess a really easy thing that I can do is do this. Come on. Let's do that. If I bring these guys over here at least. then I don't really have to worry that much about the rest of all this. There, and these guys will go here. The whole idea here is to have the stone trains kind of skip this intersection and be able to continue just straight down here instead. Then we want them to be able to get out easily as well. Probably through... How does this work? So that guy, these are the ones we want to have. Okay, so we don't actually need these to go that far. We can have them go here. You should probably go this way, and then you can go like that. Connect those like that. That's pretty good. That should allow the steel trains to literally go straight through this intersection, or the stone trains. There we have them going through the intersection instead. So, like that. There. There. I guess that does it. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough. Yeah, now they can just blast straight through this. And there is no issues at all. Just straight through. 60 kilometers all the way. I still do not have a school though, so I can't upgrade them to the new diesel trains, even though that's probably what we want to do here soon. How does it look in Dublin? Do we have steel laying around now? Fairly certain we should be. Yeah, we got plenty of steel around now. The reason we don't have too much steel available for us is because we built those bridges. Bridges are quite expensive, so... Or maybe the steel hasn't even made it just yet. Yeah, we actually still have steel on the way in. Okay, so I shrunk down this guy a little bit. Just because these guys are going so far around otherwise. Why is he running so slow? Why was this one running like 12 kilometers an hour? But yeah, it's a bit shorter now. It just makes it shorter track for them to go around there. We don't have that much train standing around here since we have the wood trains going up here now. So this buffer is a bit overkill, just like this one is. How are we doing with the clay over here? Still not great. Still not great. So if I wanted another clay station, I would probably build it here. Can you chain these together? What if we do that? That doesn't work either. Okay. So that's not an option. I guess we need a small station here. Just for clay to be delivered up to Brickswork. Honestly, I should probably bring it down this way and go around. That's probably the better option. So how we would do that is one of these. Something like there maybe. Yeah, and then we want a station probably up here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's easier to just go this way. Then I don't have to rethink anything, I can literally just hook this onto here. Actually built this on the wrong side already. So these are actually the ones that comes into the station itself. So we're gonna have them go across here and then down there, and then these are gonna go like that. Connect, connect, boom, 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 boom. That should be pretty good. That's the incoming, and then we have the outgoing right here. I had to do some weaving of the tracks here, but in general it's pretty good. It's not too bad. Could be a lot worse. Something like that is my idea here. So we're gonna do a couple of signals there, and they come onto here, go around there, bring it into here, bring it out here, and swoosh around and into the brick station. Because reasons. Simply because it doesn't work to build a road from here to here. I bring trains around the whole establishment. That's the plan. So these guys are gonna duplicate, and we're gonna call it Play 4. Something like that. We might as well steal one of you guys to run on this guy instead. There we go. Now we should have the stuff that we need for this. So we'll get you built. We'll copy you to all of these other ones. At least that's what I thought. Except for the damn stone all the time. There we go. And then we just need some personnel. Which... guess we can just take this guy. Call it Clay 4. Laborers. Boom. Change the brickworks to clay. We need to rename that one as well. And then we get a train on here. 23, that's fine. Up. Do we need 2? Let's go with 2. And same thing with these guys. We are gonna clone you. I don't know, that many times. This should get our clay production running a little bit better. Okay, so we are actually at a point now where we will be able to place our 4-way intersection. So I'm gonna prepare by cutting these off, probably right here actually. And we're gonna cut these off up here. And these are going to be cut off right here. And then we're gonna let this just clear out as much as possible. How do I force you guys to just leave? Send you guys off. Oh, they won't actually leave because this is stopped up. Gosh darn it. Let's try that then. Majority of these are diesel trains, so they will just continue straight through, as you can see. So we should be able to get these out as well. I hope. We tell these guys to go as well. They're all just stuck here. Novgorod is stuck, Mogadishu is stuck. Okay, what if we allow you guys to go further there, and then we connect these again? Oh, maybe? Yeah, there was a lot of them that actually left. Okay. So then we don't need to do that. Is that enough for you guys to start going soon? Just need this guy to move along. There we go. And now we should see these guys leaving. Oh yeah. Let's get rid of this. I don't need this anymore. And this we can get rid of as well. And we're gonna get rid of these. Don't do anything like this if you don't have the game paused. I just realized that we actually dropped down to 6 and 6.8, which is still enough. Still enough. So we'll do this. Come on. All of you, and we're gonna say bye-bye. Bye-bye, and then we get our four-way intersection. I'm so happy with this one. I think this is going to be game-changing. So if we continue with you guys down here somewhere. How do I position you so it's easy to get on? Okay, that's not too shabby. We can go all the way down here actually. So we'll do that. Bring you... Oh. Oh, no. We want straight angles here, please. Like that. And then you are gonna go there. I think I'll just copy these. These guys will go out here. So they will have a really easy time to get out of this. But getting in, they are gonna have to go all the way around it. Which doesn't really matter. Gives them a little bit more space to actually line up without interfering with the intersection. Which honestly is probably good. Probably beneficial to do it that way. Do that. Bring these guys to here. That is all of the connections that we need. So if we just set up some signals now, I think we're gonna see this intersection being a very small issue going forward. I think we're gonna see proper value out of this intersection. I have designed it after all, so it should be one of the best intersections in the game. Fun fact, developers actually took a notice of this intersection. I posted it on their Discord and they decided to post it on their Twitter, which I found really, really cool. So we were promoted on Twitter actually the other day, which is always fun to see others kind of providing a little bit of feedback as well. Well, there we go. That is that intersection cleaned up. I wonder if we want to allow them to change tracks at any point. For now, it doesn't look like we need to, because this is stopped up by this intersection anyway. Holy shit, this is bad. We need to do something about this intersection as well, apparently. So this guy should actually go from here. Let's do a patchwork on these old intersections that we have. Or at least this guy. This should help with just making sure that the intersection is not like deadlocked like it is now. Something to keep in mind when you're building intersections, you always want to make sure that the trains that are coming onto the intersection should leave before the trains that are coming off the intersection joins. So what I did wrong in this intersection that we have here, so if we look at one of the ones that I haven't changed anything with, trains that comes in on these two lanes are fine. They can go left and right and there is no impact at all. However, if you're coming from here, the trains are merging before the trains are taking off for another direction, which is not really good. You want to be having the trains merging after you have them leave for another place. Because what happens is that this guy, if he came from here and he wanted to go up here, there could be a train coming from here wanting to go down here, but this guy cannot continue because this is stopped up and then we have a deadlock. That is exactly what we actually have here. So this guy came from over here, he wanted to go into here, but he's unable to because this guy is just standing around here. And this guy cannot get out to go somewhere else because this is stopped up. So you want to make sure that you are having your trains actually leave the track before you join the new tracks. That should be your goal. Yes, so this intersection is running really, really well now. I've not seen almost any issues with it actually. It just continuously plows through. We might benefit from having a diamond over here. That might be worth it. I'm not sure completely. We might look into that at some point. Good thing is that all of the books that we have been producing has been piling up, so we are quickly getting more and more books. So I think a solution for us to produce a little bit more over here in Mogadishu is actually to supply these guys with books as well. If they work at 150%. Actually, is this an issue with milk, I just realized now? Yeah, we're actually running low milk. Okay, well then it's even easier. We just need to add more milk. So that's gonna be something we will start out in the next episode to do, because we almost all of these trains that's standing around there is somehow related to the cheese. They are all waiting for cheese. So if we can get cheese into here, we should see it become a lot better. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. These new intersections that we have are awesome. They're doing a fantastic job. Something else that's really, really fantastic is to have you guys here. So thank you so very much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.